What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome to the end of the week, and it is finally almost weekend. Today we're going to go through our warm-up. It is 10 minutes for quality. We are going to do 10 heaven and earths, 5 windmills per side, 5 inchworms with a push-up, and then 5 high pulls with 5 strict press. So how it's going to start off is we're going to do 10 alternating heaven and earths. We have been doing quite a few of these in the online programming recently. All you're going to do is take a nice big lunge forward, get your opposite hand down to the ground, and with your free arm, all you're going to do is try and touch the sole of your foot, and then twist your torso and reach up to the ceiling. Don't be afraid to hang out there in that top position for a couple seconds, guys. It'll get a nice bit of extension through your midline. After that, we're going to do 5 windmills per side. So you can do this either without a weight or with a weight if you would prefer. We are just going to do the unweighted option. So all I want you guys to do is slightly stagger your stance forward. As you can see, Jaden has done here. All you're going to do is then lift your opposite hand up to the ceiling. Keeping an eye on that hand the entire time, you're going to run your other hand down the front of your leg, all the way down to your toes or as far as you can, and then stand up to full extension. That will be 5 windmills per side. After that, we're going to do 5 inchworm with a push-up. So just our normal inchworm, keeping your legs as straight as possible, walking your hands out in front of you. Once you get into that good quality plank position, you're just going to give me 1 good quality push-up, keeping nice and tight. If you guys need to, you can do the push-up on your knees as well. After that, we're going to go into 5 high pulls with a 5 strict press. So if you guys have a band, you can do this with a band. You can also do this with a dumbbell. It will be the same movements, just with different apparatus. All you're going to do here is pull the band up as if you're pulling up your zip on your jacket, and I want your elbow to end above the line of your wrist. So you'll see that Jaden's elbow is well above his hand. After you have done 5 of those on that side, all you're going to do is get that band into a front rack position and then press out above your head, making sure that you lock your elbow out on top. Cool. After you have done 5 of those on each side, you will then go back to the top to the alternating heaven and earths and continue through that sequence of movements for the remaining 10 minutes. Cool, guys. We'll see you shortly for our workout of the day. Welcome back from your warm-up, everybody. We are going to be going into a split squat complex, just like we did in last week's programming. So how it's going to work is each round is going to last 90 seconds, and there are going to be 6 rounds in total, meaning that we will do 3 rounds on the left leg and 3 rounds on the right leg. How it's going to work is you're going to do 1 weighted split squat complex and 1 unweighted split squat complex per leg before you change over. So 1 split squat complex is going to look like this. You're going to do 7 bottom range split squats, going into 7 top range split squats, and then into 7 full range split squats. So your first round is going to be weighted. So you'll see Jaden has a dumbbell with him here. You can hold this anyway. You can either hold this on your chest, you can hold it on your side, as long as you have some sort of weighted object with you. So what you're going to do is get 1 foot up onto a chair or some sort of raised object behind you, and all you're going to do from here is you're going to essentially do a squat down on the 1 leg. Please take note that Jaden's knee isn't driving too much over that front foot. He's not getting into a hyperextended position there. He's in a nice stable position at the bottom. So your first 7 reps are going to be bottom range, so meaning that you are not going to fully extend that front leg. You're just going to be working in that bottom range of that squat. After you finish 7 reps there, you're going to stand up, making sure that leg is straight, and you're going to do 7 top range split squats, meaning that you're just going to go down to the point where you are just above 90 degrees with your hip crease. After you do 7 reps there, you're going to do 7 full range split squats, going all the way from the top position all the way down to the floor. Your back knee does not have to touch the floor. You can just go as far as you guys can manage. Cool. So you will do 1 round of that weighted, going directly into another round on the same leg unweighted. That will be in your first 90 seconds. After that, in your second 90 seconds, you'll do exactly the same movements on the other leg. Cool, guys. We're going to leave you to do that, and we will see you in the conditioning piece. Welcome back from your split squats, everybody. I hope you got a bit of a burn through the legs there. We are going to move over to the conditioning for the day. It is going to be 3 rounds for time. Your time cap here is 18 minutes. How this is going to look is you are going to do a 400-meter run. If you don't have the space to do a 400-meter run, you can do 40 10-meter shuttles. So that'll just be running backwards and forwards in a 10-meter space for 40 lengths. After that, you will do 10 single-arm power cleans. That'll be per side. After that, you'll do 40 goblet tall kneeling to stands. And then you'll do 10 single-arm push jerks per side. So just to go over the single-arm power cleans, Jaden has a dumbbell here. You can also do this with a kettlebell or an odd object if you have that. What you're going to do here is start from the ground, and you are going to clean it up to your shoulder, ending in that power position. So it's not a full squat, it is just ending in that slight bend of the knee. So it'll be 10 on the one side before you change over hands to the other side. After that, we're going to do 40 goblet tall kneeling to stands. So it is quite a long name, but it is a pretty simple movement. All I want you guys to do is get down onto your knees, holding your weighted object in a goblet position in front of your chest. From here, you are just going to stand up, leading with either your left or your right leg. Please make sure that you alternate legs each time that you stand up. So if you stand up the first time with your left leg, make sure the next time you stand up, you lead with your right leg. After that, we're going to do 10 single arm push jerks. So keeping the dumbbell on your shoulder, all you're going to do from here is get a slight bend in the knees and jump and block. So you'll notice here that Jaden re-dips underneath the dumbbell once he pushes it above his head. That is the jerking movement. If you guys do battle with the jerk, you are more than welcome to do a push press. So it's just a dip and a drive to full lockout. That will again be 10 per side, and once you finish that round, you will then go on to your second and third rounds. Please make sure that you keep track of your time and load it onto Octave so that one day if we ever redo this workout, you'll have a score to come back to. Cool guys, the recovery is on the PDF that Shane has sent out. Please make sure you go through your recovery. It is very important to do that after your workouts. Hope you guys have a great Friday further, and we hope to see you guys next week. Cheers everyone.